What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're out here at my bean field. We did a little fertilizing this morning. Did about 220 acres, but it was all row rice, so had to be really focused on keeping everything straight. But we got my beans planted yesterday, and it's probably hard to see me because of the sun. But anyway, yeah, we got my beans planted yesterday, so we're gonna come out here and take a look at them, see what they look like down in the ground. So let me flip this around and I'll show you. All right, so as you can see, the Valor we put out didn't hold up very well, which it was raining when they put it out. But anyway, there's a lot of red vine and a bunch of other junk out here, but there are some beans. I guess those are from last year, since we didn't actually harvest the beans. We just left them out here and worked them in the ground. But let's see if we can find some beans down in here. Oh yeah, you can see one right there. It's in the moisture. You can tell how dark the ground is, and it's starting to swell a little bit. So that's good. Last year we didn't get this field planted until July 4th. So having them planted on May 18th is a whole lot better than July 4th. Some of them are kind of on the edge, but it's supposed to rain today. You can see that one popped out. It's supposed to rain for like the whole next week. Oh yeah, I popped another one out. But yeah, so I got some so that's barnyard grass right there coming up. As you can tell, there's sticks and stuff all still out here from when the trees were out here. But yeah, we're just gonna do a little walking around, do a little scouting. There's a random tire right there. And see what all type of weeds we have and figure out what we need to spray. So far, I already know because of like this ragweed. There's some beans out here. Let's see, red vine, and I'm not 100% sure what this is. Some type of bushy vine type stuff, but Roundup should kill that. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around and see what all we find out here. Yeah, there's quite a bit of beans out here, so even if we don't get a good stand, we'll have a little bit around. But yeah, look at those roots. I'm surprised it didn't tear stuff up, honestly. There's some Johnson grass. So we're gonna put some Roundup and Select on it for sure. That Select, which I'll use a generic, but we'll get that Johnson grass. Probably throw some dicamba out here too, if I can get a hold of some, to try and kill all this stuff, whatever this is. I don't know what those are, but anyways, yeah, we'll throw some of that out there. But yeah, I'm gonna walk around and see what all we find, and I'll be back. All right, so this is one thing that we don't want. You can see there's quite a bit of it out here. This is looks like it's some type of tree or a bush. Not 100% sure what exactly it is, but you can see where it was last year and it's grown back. But yeah, we definitely did not want these coming back out here. And since this was in trees for, I don't know, 15 years, there's probably quite a bit of this. And whatever type of tree this is, you can definitely tell there was one of those right here, because there's a bunch of them out here, kind of in a semicircle. So yeah, we don't want that. Walking around, I've seen some morning glory. I don't know what that is, but yeah, there's it looks like an oak tree or something right there coming up. Definitely don't want those. But yeah, I'm gonna do a video here pretty soon going over how much money we made off of this last year. So there's kind of a hint. We didn't harvest it, so it's definitely a negative. But yeah, I need to make that video when I get some time to make it, and show you. He has to break everything down. But yeah, we had something messed up right here, obviously. Yeah, these are the beans before they swell. You can tell some of them look like they have swollen a little bit, but they're a lot smaller than the ones that have been in the ground soaking up the water. So there's some more Johnson grass right there, but some ragweed. See that big thing right there. Yeah, we'll keep walking around and see if we find anything else. You can kind of see right here the dirt changes. I'm not sure why. It's more of a darker clay there. Here's more of a lighter clay. I mean, it's still clay. It's lighter. Maybe it has more sand in it or something. But let's see how our beans are doing down here. Oh, there's an old bean that was trying to germinate. Yeah, you can see them swelling up. You can tell they're bigger than those other ones. So they're right on the edge of the moisture. You can see there's some old beans coming up. There's quite a lot of them right here, actually. But yeah, so this is our biggest issue, is this low spot right here. And that's why we want to get some equip money to get this ground leveled, get this low spot out. As you can see over there where there's dirt, it's part of my 35 acres too. So I'll go over there and see how it looks over there where they planted it. But yeah, I've been seeing some like this. It's a really thick piece of glass off an old bottle. I saw some random bricks over there. I looked at there's a app called Historical Imagery, and the first pictures from around here are from 1957 or 56, and it looks like at one point there was something around here. It had already been torn down in the 50s, but it looks like there used to be something. And there's a massive hole right here. I don't know if this is from part of an old tractor tire. Hopefully that didn't come from him planting. But there's some tea-weed and a bunch of other random junk. But some maristale. This right here looks like signal grass. Yep, it's all hairy. Yeah, this almost looks like a new burn. This tire does. I don't remember seeing this, but anyway, so it looked like there might have been something here. I've been seeing some old brick and stuff, and I don't know, this might have been a septic tank or something, but it's just a random hole. Could just be where a big tree was when they pulled it up. But there's some frogs jumping in there. We've got some vetch and other random stuff. Winter weeds, whenever they worked this up, they couldn't get to right here, so looks like whoever drove a tractor about fell in that hole. That would not have been good. But yeah, but like I was saying, it seemed like there was something here. Don't know what it was, but we definitely parts and pieces of brick and whatnot. So some old glass. I found some bottles out there when that dried up earlier this year. But yeah, anyway, it'd be cool to find like an old dime, like a mercury dime or silver coins, anything really. It'd be pretty neat. Like, that's just a piece of rock. There's just a piece of glass right there. But yeah, there's no telling. See where the planter lifted up when they drove off in that hole. Drop some seeds. Check around and see what these are doing. Switch hands. It's hard to dig with your left hand. Sorry if the wind's real bad. Yeah, those are right on the edge, so We're definitely gonna need a little bit of a rain to yeah, see that one right there is not even swollen. To get these up, there's another piece of glass right there. But more glass. There definitely was something here at one point. Who knows what it was? But yeah, there's some morning glory and whatnot. But yeah, so I'll come back to you whenever if I find anything else. Alright, so we're on the other side of the water hole. This will be the highest part of the field. You can see where like there's a water line right here where the water gets real high, so it all runs off from here down to my low spot. So this being the highest side of the field, let's see how these beans here are doing. See if they're, yeah, that one's just sitting dry. Yeah. So the highest spot we don't have enough moisture, which makes sense. So this is some of the dustiest ground. Still heavy clay, but yeah. Looks like whoever planted this here got a little bit on my side of the line. This ain't no big deal, as long as they don't harvest on my side of the line. But yeah, so hopefully we get that rain. Hopefully it's not going to drown us out. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see how much rain we get. Really just need about a ½ inch. That would be good enough to get them up, but not so much that they're drowned out. So anyway, you can kind of see that low spot meanders around out there. But yeah, we're gonna keep walking and see what else we come across. You see right here, there's lots and lots of red vine all right here. Not sure why it's so bad right here, but could have been because it was really coming down rain right here. By the time you got the Valor, a bunch of trees, there's all kind of stuff coming up right here. But let's see, let's check the moisture over here. We've walked all the way across the field now. Yeah, they're not in the moisture right here. Sorry, you can't really see it. But they're just, there's one right there, just sitting on top. But yeah, there's a bunch of red vines, some trees coming up. There's all kind of stuff out here. So, yeah, we're going to spray it. Well, I just noticed this whenever I was walking around. Looks like we had a big oak tree fall recently. This must have happened yesterday. The leaves aren't even, I mean, some of them are dead. Most of them are still green. Dang, that sucks. Busted that tree down. I was worried about this tree. I don't know what that was. Something just went scurrying in there, scared the heck out of me. But yeah, there wasn't much left of that tree anyway. Sorry, there's an ant crawling on me. Dang it, thing's back on me again. Yeah, as you can tell, there ain't much left of that tree. It's pretty much hollowed out. Golly, man, I don't know where this ant's coming from. It was on both of my legs, then got on my arm. Man, dang, this sucks. This is a big old tree. Sorry for the horrible camera work. It's one of those big old soldier ants. I keep hearing stuff. Shit. Oh, dang. This sucks right here, boy. Sure enough. You can see they planted right up against it, but dang. Guess I'm gonna have to cut this big old thing up. I don't even know. Man, there's all kinds of stuff hitting me in the legs. I don't like. Dude, there's stuff running around in the woods. Man. I mean, I'm more scared of like fire ants than I am any type of animals. But more worried about snakes. See, look, there's some snake skin right there. As soon as I said it, of course there's snake skin. Because snakes love getting up under stuff like this. Yeah, dang, that sucks. That tree broke right off. I guess, I don't even know what to do with that. That's a big old tree. I mean, I can chop up these little limbs with a chainsaw, but not that big part there in the center. That's gonna be hard to deal with. I mean, you can see how hard it fell. Just blew a big old hole. Man. Well, I tried getting acorns off of this tree last year, and none of them grew, so ended up just throwing them out in the yard. But sure enough did. Left a big old hole. But anyway, I got a lot of little trees coming. Yeah, I guess that's something else to do. Add that to the list of everything else got going on. That sucks. Alright, I really want to walk in there and look at it. I'm scared there's gonna be snakes. Snakes and ticks and everything else hiding in here. But, I mean, at least it didn't pull up a big old hole. I knew there wasn't much left of this tree last year whenever I cut that little one down to try and make those coasters with. But there's still some big ones. There's some really big ones over here. But yeah, that was that really big one, real wide. The center was rotted out of it. That's a big old oak tree, all on the edge. But yeah, anyway, I guess we're gonna keep on walking and see what else we can find. It's always something when you own land, own a house. Anytime you own something, there's always something that's gonna go wrong because you're going to spend money. But I guess for now we're just gonna let it sit, cut it up for firewood, and I don't know what to do with that big old stump. Probably not much you can do. Push it off in there and let it rot. The bottom's already halfway rotted out as it is. Alright, so this area right here, I'm assuming is where they piled up a big thing of trees and burned it. But for some reason, whatever all the nutrients were that were in it, those beans loved it. Because, I mean, last year they were planted July 4th, so they didn't make hardly anything. But right here in this spot, they got tall. I mean, if the whole field looked like the beans that were on this right here, we'd have done good. But there's so much clay in this ground that fire got so hot, I think it, and you can hear it, it pretty much turned the ground into pottery. And that's why it's that red color. Yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, this whole area is like that. And there's another big hole over there. I don't know if the guys that came out here and did this, if they dug holes to try and bury stuff that didn't burn, or what they did. But there's two big holes out here. And this is the other one. Not quite as big and as deep as that other one, but nonetheless still a hole. And they drove that tractor through it, so hopefully it didn't tear nothing up. But anyway, we're walking back to the truck now. You can see it way over there. But yeah, I haven't seen much of anything. Got a little grass, a little morning glory, some smart weed. No pigweeds, thankfully. Those are the worst. Hard to kill. Got ragweed and some other random stuff. But nothing that's too hard to kill, so shouldn't be bad. And hopefully we get a nice little rain on it, and then we'll be good to go. I don't know what happened right here. Unless that row right there was just wet. They must have been dragging something. Let's go see what they were dragging. I guess it was this stump right here they were dragging through and tore that whole bed up right there. And then that big old chunk with it. But yeah, I guess just that stump that did that. But anyway, here's another red spot. Just where they had a big old fire. But anyways, we're gonna keep on walking. All right, guys, decided to come back to the truck. Since the wind, it's not horrible out there, but I figured y'all probably could hear it. Got a little dirt on my nose. I got dirt all over me from had to replace the air line and do some other stuff on that fertilizer rig this morning. That I was gonna film for, but anyway, I already explained all that. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be the video for today. Got our beans planted, that's good. Some of them are in the moisture, some of them aren't. That's okay, because they're calling for rain the next 10 days. Surely one of those days we'll get it. It's like 50% every day. There's kind of some storm clouds rolling in right now, so yeah, so we should be in good shape. We just need to get it sprayed, which I kind of want to do right now, but I don't want it to get rained off. That's the problem. If we spray it, if I call them and try and get some chemical and get it sprayed, it's not going to be on there long enough, so it'd just be a waste of time, waste of money. So hopefully we get about a ½ inch rain, and then it dries out and we can get it sprayed maybe Thursday or Friday or something like that. That'd be pretty nice. But anyway, yeah, so got our beans planted. We saw that big tree fell over there, which that really sucks. That was a big old tree, but I figured it didn't have much time left. And yesterday the winds were horrible. It's probably 30-40 miles an hour yesterday, so I bet it fell yesterday with how fresh the leaves are. Some of them are really dead, but a lot of them weren't. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it for today's video. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, and go ahead and subscribe if you like this type of content. I'll be making videos whenever I can about, whatever. So anyways, that's gonna do it for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.